Everybody needs somebody. Everybody be on. Let's get it. Everybody be on. Okay. On this thing, I need some tags. Do I need some tags in this thing? Do I need some tags on the name for sure? Everybody needs some tags, no? Should I make sure? Ain't good. Y'all gonna put donate to the screen. What's that insert ads? Everybody in the screen. Try to see. Alright. Alright, everybody. We are in here. It's 1 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock, and we gonna do this PLAYMAKER games, man. Yeah, that's your boy, but my name messed up. But we going number 20. They got me stuck as Bronny James, unfortunately. Are we at home? Are we away? Put the purple jersey on. We playing on Hall of Fame. Y'all already know what time it is, bro. Y'all already know what time it is, bro. Everybody, go ahead, say something in the chat.
I know people ask you about your favorite call of all time, but what's a sentimental call that you have that just will ring in your heart forever?
Well, the LeBron dunk was because when it came in a playoff game, it was an important game in the series. Kevin Garnett was the reigning defensive player of the year, and LeBron was just emerging onto the scene. He had been in the league a couple years, but he was really beginning to take hold as a young player.
Right, let's go ahead.
And
let's go ahead and continue. We're gonna play like, I don't know, it depends.
And now, introducing the starting lineup. That's small forward.
Skip all this.
The other forward.
Skip all this. Skip all
Well,
this.
we
don't
can
care about
finally
none of
say
that.
it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. With Doris Berg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, Kevin Harlan. And we welcome in someone who has been writing and communicating NBA basketball thoughts in book, over the air, in podcasts, and on TV, the terrific Bill Simmons. Bill, great to have you.
And now for somebody who's playing a video game at 3 in the morning. That's my...
And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's on the sideline. David?
Well, guys, Klay Thompson is capable of being a prototypical go-to guy. But his role in Golden State is more restricted.
He loves playing there, DA, and they love him. Thank you so much. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be facing Steven Adams and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Charlotte Hornets. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's James in at the point guard. And for the Warriors, Green down low with Looney. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Parsons in at the small forward. So Golden State will get the first possession. Last year, Draymond Green said he feels he's the greatest defender of all time. I'm assuming you've got something to say about it.
Well, he also defended it correctly. He was like, I say stuff to fire myself up, and I need to play at a certain level of confidence. And if I don't feel like there's a possibility I can be the greatest defender of all time, then I'm hurting myself. But I like the confidence.
They grabbed their own miss. Outside for Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Parsons. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I'm not sure there's a player in the league with a better feel for that shot than Steph Curry. If he gets it off clean, you know it's going in.
Caldwell Pope passes to James. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. They get Stephen Curry. Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game. Free throw drops for James. And tonight, the first game for Che since being named MVP of the league. You know what, Greg? He earned it with his play.
Well, Che will have a target on his back this season as every team will look to do everything they can to lock down the reigning MVP. But with the talent Che has, I'm sure he'll adjust and have another MVP-worthy season.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. 6 to shoot. But Trey score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Well, I'll tell you, there are few shooters who can keep their composure against that kind of defense. But how about Steph Curry? That's a tough shot.
James, the pass to Davis. Back to James. Great D that time from Green.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Looney with the bucket.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. 8-point game. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And with his size and athletic ability, playing above the rim, not an issue for Kuzma.
Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. You've been producing documentaries, going deeper into athlete stories, which I know you love, because I think you're curious more than anything else.
Yeah.
So what drew you to that process?
Initially, it was we dove into these stories. We thought that was the inefficiency of, instead of these big, broad type of documentaries, concentrate on events and players and moments and things like that. And I think as you get into that and you start doing it, it just becomes intoxicating. And the cool thing about it is no story should be told the same way you would tell somebody else's story. You just don't know. You get to figure it out. Like we had Steve Nash his last Lakers season. He wanted to do a documentary about it. And then we spitballed it, and we decided it was actually a better idea to do an in-the-moment digital series about it that you could experience in real time with the thing. And it was the right idea, and that was really good. I think trying to figure out what story clicks the best with an athlete, how to tell whatever story they have correctly is the coolest part of it.
James in the post. Curry meets him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And the Warriors making a change here. Russell's checked in. Warriors leading by 4. Thompson outside. Here's Looney. He dishes it to Thompson. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Green passes to Thompson. Shoots over Kuzma. The shot by Thompson, no good. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here matched up against the Golden State Warriors is how they're going to tip off the new season.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Bill, over a quarter of today's NBA players were born in a country other than the United States. The talent is that broad all over the globe.
And Giannis was born on another planet. We don't know what planet
He is
was.
otherworldly.
It wasn't Earth. I think he just got dropped from some satellite. Yeah, this all starts with
I love it, too. Don't you? I love the fact we've got players from Latvia and Greece and all over.
What's cool about it is they all kind of have distinct identities and quirks and one of the things that makes somebody like Doncic so much fun to watch is he's not like anybody else. Like, he's close to James Harden, but he's also that step back three that he was taking that he's been making his whole life. Other than Harden, nobody was even really shooting it that way, you know? And I think there's an unselfishness with the European guys that is really useful for the way the American style.
100% agree.
They really, guys move without the ball. It's give and go, and it's not just like clear out, I'm up.
Yeah. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter.
I gotta see. Am my mic muted or what? I gotta see. I gotta hear myself. You know, I ain't for sure. Trying to see my own self. I'm trying to see, bro. Keep charging my phone. I'm just trying to see, bro. I don't know. It's tripping. Definitely tripping. So what's up?
There's a good chance he'll get a hand on it. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And Thompson kicks to Parsons. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 3. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And it's tied up with that one. The Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Bill, in 2012, you wrote an article about the Warriors franchise, How to Annoy a Fan Base in 60 Steps.
Yeah.
A terrific piece. How fortunes have changed for this organization in every way.
Yeah, team of the decade. You could say probably one of the 5 or 6 best teams ever. 5 straight finals runs hadn't happened since Bill Russell and the Celtics, you know, a million years ago.
Yeah.
And one of the iconic backcourts ever, one of the best playoff players ever in Curry. And then, you know, I just think we'll look back at them a little more fondly than maybe they were remembered in the moment. People were so mad when Durant went there. It's a really fun team. My life was more fun with it in it.
5 in a row.
Yeah.
I think 5 finals appearances.
If you're complaining about the Warriors, you need to look in the mirror.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lakers trail by 3. Out to Kuzma. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Kuzma's got 8 points. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Pass to Thompson. Fades away. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by James, and no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Thompson looking for an opening.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Outside, Davis. Caldwell Pope passes to Kuzma. A baseline J, and he hits the jump shot. He's got 11. We've seen a handful of players land the Supermax contract bill. By and large, how do you see those deals working out?
It's tough. Nobody's really been happy with it yet. You know, it's so much money, and it's such a big part of somebody's salary cap, and you're just kind of handicapped with it. I mean, we've seen John Wall was the worst case scenario of it, but the situation Charlotte was in with Kemba Walker, where he makes the All-NBA team, and now his Supermax is $240 million instead of $180. Like, that's crazy. And in a salary cap league, to pay $50 million a year from somebody is just nuts. It compromises the ceiling of the team. So the Bucks are in this position with Giannis, where he's making $55 million a year and the cap's $120. How are you going to put a good team around?
You can't maneuver.
You can't. So I would put a wrinkle in there that I would make the Supermax, whatever, pay the player whatever the number is, but it only counts for like 32 million or something. Make it so that it's not
a percentage of the total cap.
Yeah, make his cap figure is 32, even if you're paying him 55, and then that way people could compete better.
Some changes for Golden State. Vuidz checked in for Kevon Looney. Lakers trail by 4. Curry and Russell are the backcourt set. Then there's Kenneth Faried. And it's Ojale in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. James, good on the 13-footer. James has got 13.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Russell passes to Curry. Faried outside. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. Rebounded by McGee.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Bill, you study pop culture. The 2K Esports League is a phenomenon right now, which is sweeping the country. Do you think that's going to alter the perception of gaming in any way?
Yeah, I would say it has one of the best chances of any esports league to succeed because people just love basketball. And you can feel it there in the offseason. The shift in basketball content and the fact that it's now a 12-month-a-year sport for us. And now it goes from the playoffs to the draft to where people going in free agency. And then that plays out for a month, and then something else will happen. All of a sudden it's August.
Summer leagues
yeah, summer leagues happening, and then all of a sudden the season's close, and then you just kind of recycle, and it's a 12-month-a-year sport.
Right.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's oh, what a dunk!
Look out below! Well, that's about court awareness. Hollis Jefferson playing very well within the confines of this offense.
Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Russell against Bradley. And they double up Russell. Golden State moving the ball around. The shot by Curry, no good. The Lakers in the lead. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Ojale, and the Warriors miss again.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backdoor.
And with the 2K Esports League, Bill, players not only get a salary, they can also sign endorsement deals. They're celebrities now unto themselves.
So what are the endorsement deals that the 2K players sign? Is it like hat? Because you're not really moving. Nobody can people see your clothes? They can, right?
They can
so
see your
sneakers,
clothes.
hats,
Maybe it's a hat, maybe it's
drinks,
a shirt. All of it.
Do the announcers get endorsement deals? Where's our endorsement deal?
Well, if they don't, we could probably make the stab for it right here.
I'm ready.
This is the venue to do it. Right
I'm ready to do whatever.
Let's change the culture.
CTC.
And the Warriors with some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Reed. Draymond Green comes in for Amari Spellman. And Chandler Parsons in for Ojale. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo. LeBron is checked in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Bradley. It's Curry outside, trains the three-pointer. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Now the pass to Caldwell-Pope, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
Russell against Caldwell-Pope. Now, here is Russell. He's got 13. On its way from Curry for 2. Gets a very good look and converts. Curry's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Lakers leading by 6. To the inside. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by James.
This guy's an absolute beast. You see the power and the soft touch that LeBron James combines in his game. Wow.
Curry. That shot no good. Great D that time from James.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Bill, you host your own podcast. I've listened to it. I subscribe to it.
Thank you.
I love it. What do you make of so many NBA players now doing the same thing?
We have a couple of them. At the Ringer, we have J.J. Redick, and we have Vince Carter and Kent Bazemore. The ones that are good at it take it seriously. It can't be one of those things where, you know, a player says, you know what, I want a podcast, and then it just magically happens, and you got to work on it. You have to use your connections and book your guests, and you have to be candid on the podcast. You can't just show up and just dabble. And the guys that have been successful at it are people that could probably have a media career for a living. Like JJ is clearly going to go into media after he retires. Richard Jefferson had a great podcast. He's gone into media. He's really good. Yes. So I think you need a little more talent at it than people realize. And you need the consistency of it. You can't say, I'm starting a podcast and then not do it for 2 months. Like, you have to really stick to it.
To the paint. Here's Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Boy, how hard is Draymond Green to handle in the pick and roll? And it doesn't matter whether he's the guy handling the basketball or in this instance, he's the guy rolling to the rim. I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And now James pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Here's Davis. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Davis has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
They double team Curry. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's James. Good on the baseline, Jay. And the Lakers lead by 10.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Well, Bill, I know you've got to run. Marvelous to have you on the program. Wish we could do it more often.
Let's do it right now. I don't have to run. Can I stay?
Yes, you can
All
always
right.
stay.
I don't want to leave.
You have a free ticket here anytime you want.
I want to stay, please.
The microphone's always open.
Thank you.
Well, Doris, you read most reporters. They try to stay impartial, but not Bill Simmons.
I think that's what makes him special, Kevin, right? He has his own lens through which he sees things, and he is unafraid to give you his opinion.
Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. From deep, James bangs home the trifecta. James has got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Now Curry, 22 points for him. He was all alone on that one. 10 points for Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a 3 go unanswered. Big time shot.
Here's James. Green with the block. They get it back, and the shot goes in.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Looney passes to Curry. Here's Green. Oh, that's blocked. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. Rebound the Lakers. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's James. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Chandler Parsons.
James. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James. And both free throws good for James.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Got it off in time. No good that time. And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious.
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Taking a look at the Lakers. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Caldwell-Pope and LeBron fill out the wings. And it's James in at the one. We've always been wowed by the athleticism in the NBA, but it seems to be becoming even more athletic. And certain guys get it done, Doris, in different ways.
Yeah, I think there's a couple of examples, Kev, of guys who don't have or are not blessed with incredible athleticism, but who have found a way to be successful. Nikola Jokic is a first-team NBA player who plays very much below the rim. And then you look at certain shooters who can affect the game. J.J. Redick, he is impossible to guard because he's one constant stream of movement. So listen, if you have great skill for your position without athleticism, you can still find a way to have a job in this NBA.
Second shot opportunity. Davis kicks to James, shoots over Curry, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Looney. From 20 feet out. Curry with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's James, and James throws it down.
How about that? LeBron James always looking for his guys. The court vision, unreal.
Passes it to Looney. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Back to Thompson. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Lakers.
That's one for their first four to start the second half.
James, the pass to Caldwell-Pope. It's tipped. Davis dishes to Caldwell-Pope, and here's James outside. And another three for the Lakers.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Warriors trail by 21. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Parsons passes to Green. Here's Curry, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Steph Curry is sneaky good on the glass. You have got to make a count for him when you're the defensive player.
Here's James, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. James has got 41. Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Caldwell-Pope against Thompson. Outside Curry. From the arc. That shot off, and the Lakers will go the other way with it.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And the rejection by James. Pass to LeBron. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. James, the bounce pass. Shoots. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. James has got 45 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
It's Curry with the drive, and Davis sends it back. And here's James outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Thompson. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
He gets it in there. And 12 points for Kyle Kuzma.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Shot from the wing. Here's Davis. Tries yet again. And at last, they get one to fall. Davis has got 8.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection. Top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Different look here for the Warriors. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Omari Spellman comes in for Green. Ojale is checked in for Chandler Parsons. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Curry. The Lakers also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Hollis Jefferson comes in for James. And Cook subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Outside, Russell. Thompson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
Klay Thompson's so adept at using the pick and roll to his advantage. Takes what the defense gives him.
James misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Thompson with the bucket. He's got 15.
Well, there's a certain level of poise there. There's also length and athleticism. Nice shot by Klay.
And Doris, for as great as Klay Thompson is with his shooting and his scoring, you have to acknowledge his terrific defense as well.
Kevin, he is elite on the defensive end of the floor. For Klay Thompson, he's tall enough, he's long enough, he's got exceptional feet, exceptional length, incredible discipline, stick-to-itiveness. Any defensive quality you could hope for, Klay Thompson has it.
We hear this a lot, Doris. The great offense always beats great defense. Think that's true?
I do, Kevin. I think obviously a defender is usually in reactionary mode. It's the rare defender who is dictating to the offensive player what they want to happen. So imagine trying to impact LeBron James as he's playing in the open floor with a head of steam. Like, good luck with that.
Yeah. The pass to Cook. And it's sent back by Russell. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And count it from 19 feet away. Thompson's got 7 points for the quarter. LA's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's James. And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Faried looking for an opening. Clock at 6. Pass to Spellman. Outside, Russell fires from deep. The Lakers with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Nice shot by James.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Greg, to me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Fareed kicks to Russell.
Thank you.
The drive by James. That one doesn't go. The Warriors go the other way with it. Thompson in the posts. James covering. Takes a three. The shot by Thompson, no good. And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Here's James, and the dunk by James.
Yeah, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Warriors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Russell passes to Ojale. Thompson against James. 43 seconds left to play here in the third.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. One after another, he's been terrific at the line, going 9 for 9.
And a lot of his points coming by way of the free throw.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Hollis Jefferson, and Bradley's subbed in for Cook. Free throw good, James. Golden State's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Fareed outside. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Deep 2 from Russell. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. James dishes to Antetokounmpo. Off on the layup. Russell with it. He's got 13. Thompson outside. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 20 points for Klay Thompson.
I'll tell you guys, the explosiveness. Once Klay Thompson finds his rhythm, look out.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very hot. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the...
Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for JaVale McGee. Murray comes in for Green. James checked in for Bradley. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. The Lakers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Curry and Klay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green down low with Looney. And it's Parsons in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
On the wing, James. He's covered by Thompson.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end. Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Curry. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
James against Thompson. Beyond the arc. And it's Curry with the rebound. Green draws the double. To the middle. Here's Fareed. And James pulls it down. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green with the block.
You simply cannot throw up that weak stuff around Draymond Green. You'll hear about it. He will relish the opportunity to send it back. Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Outside for Murray. Passes to Cook. Goes up on the wing. And nothing but hair on that one. Warriors shooting about 45% from the floor in the fourth. Thompson for three. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his fourth assist in this one.
What did I just witness? I am so confused. Like, bro, he had the ball. Look at this. No. That's unrealistic. That's very unrealistic. And then, like, it would have been deflected. It wouldn't have been a perfect pass. This game is just dumb. Okay, he passed it right here. Yeah, that's a good pass right.
And here is James. Doris, in 2004, the Charlotte Bobcats became the NBA's 30th team. When do you think we're going to see another team added, whether it's an expansion or even multiple expansions?
Well, let's go directly to the most important source, and that's Commissioner Adam Silver, who has said that expansion is inevitable, but right now, not a huge priority. So, you know, listen, we've heard Seattle is on the short list of cities that wants to get a team, and what a great city, what a great NBA fan base. I hope someday we get back to Seattle.
So much history up there, you're correct. Timeout called the Lakers. Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, who does everything for a team but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader. Truly a special player.
And here's James outside. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Green passes to Parsons. Golden State moving it around. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The 11-footer. They get the rebound. Looney. Great D that time from Davis.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Davis. Murray comes in for LeBron. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
There's the pass to Pascal. Outside, Green. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You know you can count on Draymond Green to make good decisions. This guy comes up with a lot of terrific assists.
James misses.
And all the skill used on that crossover, might want to save a little bit for the finish. Unable to convert there.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And James throws it down hard.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes, Greg, when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's the three. Another three for Golden State. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Pass to Kuzma. Back to James. Takes the three. And good! There's another.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
70 points, dropping
6 seconds left in the fourth.
Nothing else to say, huh?
Outside green, so it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Owen along with our terrific 2K Sports crew. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Got some combs. 2,000. Team chemistry fans up. Team chemistry. Let's see where we at. Are we at 2K yet? I'm trying to see.
Now let me give you what you came for.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
And we welcome you back. I'm Ernie Johnson. We got Shaq here. We got Kenny here. With this one in the books, we've got special post-game guest joining us.
Hey, man, this is Kenny, man. I thought your coach did a great job on the offensive end to get you open. Getting you into a rhythm was important. What was he telling you before the game?
You know, Kenny, he was just telling me to stay patient, man. Work within the system. We do a good job of creating space to give scorers like myself room to operate. That spacing also allows us to control the matchups, forces the defense to make difficult decisions and adjustments. It's all about the spacing, man, spacing.
Yep, we're going to give you some space, man. Go get your shower, man.
Will do.
And that's it for tonight, but we've got the entire new NBA season ahead of us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, I'm Ernie Johnson. We will see you again soon.
Season, Hornet. You don't like the draft? The drama, the intrigue. NBA offseason is where it's at, hey?
Look, I get it. I like all that stuff, but it pales in comparison to actual games.
Trying to see 26, boy. What the heck? Wow.
You're making fun of me.
That is crazy. I want some or something. Something. Child chamber 9, catch and shoot. Take these headphones around my neck. Catch and shoot, dead eye, quick draw. Like, might get green machine. Get some greens. Maybe I should play a little part. I don't know. Should play some part. Yeah. Let's see what player. Animations can I get now? I'm trying to think. Any free game right now? And Fortnite? No, I really play Fortnite. Got two people watching me now. That's how we feel. Alright, that's how we feel. I see y'all. Trying to see. I'm gonna see if I can catch a game or something.
Hey, good to see you. What kind of work are you looking to get?
Okay, I'm ready. Let's figure out where to put this.
Great. Feel free to get undressed and come back to the mirror. That'll look good for sure.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's do this.
Ah. 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 This is exactly what I was after. Thanks for all the help.
Hey, no problem. See ya.
About to go get some. I get a jersey custom. Let's see.
Hey man, what's up? We have some new accessories in if you want to change up your game day look.
All right, for sure. I'll take a look.
Oh, this should be on sale. Anything.
I'm gonna go give this one a look.
You got it.
Can I wear this out?
Yo, you got it, man. It's all yours.
Thank you, bro.
See you soon.
Cool. I'm looking for some new kicks. Thought I'd come and see what's up.
Hey, great. Let me know how I can help.
Can I try these out?
Absolutely.
Perfect. I'll take these.